right, guys, we're going to be doing some more chronograph work today, and we're going to be working with the 357 Magnum this time. I've done this with 44 Magnum. Figure why not do it with 357 Magnum. We're going to be seeing exactly how much barrel length affects our velocity here. And we're going to be using the 3-inch 357 Magnum, because that's the shortest barrel that I have. And a 4 5/8 357 Magnum, because that's the longest barrel that I have. So we're going to be doing some pretty heavy bullets. We're going to be running some of these Buffalo Bore 180 grain. These are pretty hot little loads here, hard casts. We are going to do this 170 grain hard cast. That is a hand load. That one should be pretty stout too. I know it's stout out of that 3-inch. It's rowdy. And a 158 grain, because we got to do a 158 grain bullet in 357 Magnum. And that's a hand load as well too. And some of these old Winchester 110 grain. So I feel like we've got the weight of the bullets covered pretty good in the range here. So there's nothing left to do other than go out and start working with the chronograph and getting some data. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna get all the 3-inch data first. I'm gonna start from heavy, work my way down. So the first 3 shots are gonna be the Buffalo Bore 180 grain. Then I have the 170 grain hand loads loaded right behind that, 3 more of those. Man, 13:31. This ain't gonna be a fun video. 13:49. 13:44. I am not enjoying this. 11:14. Now that was the first shot of the 170 grainer. 11:13. Duplicate. 11:13. If nothing else, those 170 grainers are friggin' close in velocities on each one. All right, now I'm running out of pockets. Got bullets in both lower pockets. All right, now these are the 158 grainers. Load those up, and these are the 110s. Load these up. Cylinder rotates left. So first up, the 158 grainers here. That's a lot easier on the old hand. 1055. 1142. 1110. Those are a lot more pleasant to shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Now 110s, these should be moving pretty good. They're factory loads, so who knows. 1190. 1130. 1148. All right, let's get the old 4 5/8 out. Man, I don't want to shoot these 180s again. Here we go. All right, 4 5/8. First one up is going to be the 180s, 3 of those, then the 170s, just as before. Here we go. If you're wondering why I'm complaining about my hands, I got to say it, because I know y'all are making fun of me. It's cold out, okay? It's cold. That's every man's excuse. It's cold. Oh, boy. 1377. 1378. I'll say this one's a whole lot more comfortable to shoot. Might be that plow handle grip letting it roll in your hand. 1394. All right, 170's coming up. 1127. 1189. 1104. All right, so fellas, bear with me. This one's going to take a little bit longer to reload her back. I like that Buffalo Bore ammo because you get the Starline brass with it afterwards. I like Starline. I'm just going to load 3 at a time on these. So, all right, 158 coming up. All right, here we go. 1203. 1094. 1091. Little longer to load. Bear with me, fellas. Bear with me. We just got 3 more, and then you're done. You can go watch Blippi on YouTube instead of gun videos. All right, 110's coming up. Wasn't real impressed with this velocity from these 110s out of the 3-inch. Maybe we'll get more here. I don't know, but seems like a little bit of weak sauce. Here we go. 1176. These feel light. 1219. 1228. Let's go crunch some numbers, see what it all looks like on paper. Y'all be sure to go over and check out Vetter Holsters. They're a big sponsor of the channel, help me out quite a bit, so y'all get over there and help them out as well. Here's one of their outside the waistband models. Awesome design. They have about any design you can think of. They're also one of the few companies that I've seen making holsters like this with the claw attachment inside the waistband model that fits the Glock 29 and the 10mm versions of the XDMs. So if you have a gun, they probably make a holster for it. Check out Vetter Holsters. And while we're at it, I gotta mention Target Sports. They just became a sponsor of the channel. If you shoot very much throughout the year, their Ammo Plus membership is well worth it. It'll pay for itself in the year's time if you shoot very much at all. So be sure to go check out Target Sports. Their link is below. All right, got some numbers here for you guys. Hopefully I can hold them still for you. Take a look. Here's your 3-inch 180 bullet average, 170 average, 158 average, 110 average, and the same thing over here. But this middle column is our difference. You can see there's not a huge difference from the 3-inch to the 4 5/8. Got what, 40, 42 here, 27, 27, 51. Not a huge difference really, and there's really no rhyme or reason to it. It's not like the heavies gain more, gain less than the lights, because it looks like it was a good 42, 51, 27's in the middle. So really, I don't know if this video gave you any information at all, except for maybe the fact that there's really not a whole lot of difference from 3-inch to 4 5/8 inch in those two revolvers anyways. Every barrel's different. I'm going to go ahead and make this a review on those Pachmayr grips on that 686 too. I think I need to just change those grips, because ever since I put those on there, it seems like the recoil is a lot worse, or at least felt recoil is a lot worse on those. I'm not a big fan of them. I'm going to swap those grips out. I don't even remember where the factory grips are for it, but those look nice, so I stuck them on there. But I know when I first bought them, I'd run those 170s, those hand loads in it, and I remember thinking then, man, that felt a lot stronger than what it should have. And then when I run those 180s, it's like, ooh boy. But anyways, don't buy the Pachmayr grips for 686 if you're going to shoot heavy hot loads on 357 Magnum. Words of advice. Maybe if anything, that's what you get out of this video. So let me know what your all's thoughts are down below, guys. That's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, stay tuned.